It's time for. Whoa! Oh my goodness, this is great. I'm on Jupiter. I hope that you're doing well on Earth. But today, live from Jupiter, Worksheet 22. Well, that was fun. I didn't realize that if I had that volume thing on, that the playback would come through the speakers of the computer and thus create an awesome effect. But hey, you learn something new every day. Today's worksheet is worksheet 22. And it's kind of funny that I was just on Jupiter because the circles in worksheet 22 kind of look like a planet with a couple of moons. Huh. I wonder if the cards knew about this. So very clever. Life's potluck buffet, very clever. Okay, so worksheet 22 is about small actions producing big results. Remember card 22? Card 22 talked about something small that you did that ended up being a really big thing. Because that's how it happens sometimes, right? A lot of times. And I think we notice even more often when it happens because it's so surprising. When a small little thing becomes a really big thing. And vice versa. When we think there's going to be a big thing happening and then it kind of fizzles and doesn't end up being big at all. It ends up being a small thing. I think that's helpful in conceptualizing how we approach everything we do. That means that when we think we're going into something big, we kind of take it a little bit easy on ourselves, and that helps get us into a more comfortable place, reduces the pressure on the situation, and helps us flourish. Likewise, when we're in a small situation, it's kind of nice to think about it as like, this is actually could be a big thing. We don't get nervous because we still, deep down we still think, oh, well, this is just a small thing. This is not a big thing. So we don't get really nervous about it. But if we think about like, wow, this might be a really big thing and I'm going to treat it that way, we act in ways that we may have not acted before. And, that changes things. So I really love this theme that runs throughout Life's Potluck Buffet, which is that small things that happen in life often turn out to be really big things. Let's look at worksheet 22. Worksheet 22 has a yellow bowl with the greens in it on the top right, and says worksheet, and 22 is the 2-2 is in the bowl. And that means that this worksheet corresponds to that yellow dots suit in the cards, with the 3 yellow dots on the top left and the bottom right. And there's 1 yellow dot here, but there are 3 circles. There's a yellow circle on the left-hand side that's smaller, and there's a big green circle on the right-hand side. I bet you can figure out what's going on here. And that's right. What we're going to do is we're going to write a small action that we did below where the yellow circle is, and then we're going to write its consequences in the big circle. And let me get a pen. And I'm going to do this in dark gray. Okay, so I'm feeling. Okay, so write a small action you did below that had big results. I was just thinking of something the other day. I went to this really small event. I'm just going to start writing some of this stuff here. I went to a small event. To a small event. In the offices. All right, so went to small event, and that was, met new people. But I met one person in particular. Met one person. I'll write one PERS just so that I don't. PERS. That I connected with on LinkedIn. And then I'll write LI so I don't have to spell out everything. Okay, so I connected with him. I connected with this person on LinkedIn, and then they advertised an opportunity. They posted. Oh, I'll just write. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna write post. Looks like I met them on Long Island with the LI, but okay, we just that's LinkedIn. Post. There was a post with an opportunity. Right, OPP. Okay. All right, and then so they posted that opportunity, and then I applied to that opportunity. It's a program that I was excited about, and then I didn't get in, so I'm gonna cross out my application. But then the person who runs that program told me about another program that I did get involved in, and that was huge. And I'm going to write huge because that was a program where I just really met so many people that I resonated with and still stay in contact with today. And it helped me out so much in every way. I'll write program here. And that changed. It was kind of life-changing, I gotta say. So I'm gonna put life-changing. Oops, I just grabbed that G and pulled it down. And just really changed the way I think about things. And yeah, what can I say? You know how life-changing things go. They're life-changing. So all of this huge life-changing thing that happened started with me going to a very small event where I ended up connecting with one person, and that made all the difference. So if you want to figure out a small action that had a big result for you, then head to lifespotluck.com/worksheets and grab a copy of worksheet 22. And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for new episodes every day, and I'll see you on the next episode of Life's Potluck Buffet. As soon as I get back from Jupiter. Oh man, is it just me or is it cold here? Ooh.